Man United just lost the UEFA Europa League final to Spurs. That's the news. That's the topic of the day. Man United gave their first European title since 2008. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we're about to unpack a lot of shit in this game today because this final on its own was very embarrassing. It was abysmal. The performance from both teams was shocking. It was really, really shocking to see two big Premier League teams who, like, I get it that they're at the bottom of the team. That's 16 playing against 17. The outcome of the game or the performance from both teams, you can tell, is two poor teams playing against each other because there was no urgency. There was no, the game itself was just filled with so much embarrassing moves or plays, and like, how in the world, I'll start with Ruben Amorim. How in the world are you playing a final of this magnitude when you know your lifeline hangs on this trophy? Winning this trophy would change the entire structure of Man United as it comes to the transfer window in the summer, next season. Whatever player you're trying to get, like the fact that you're trying to get Victor Gyökeres, that is out the window. That's out the fucking window. If you're trying to buy what other player you're trying to add to the squad, that is gone. Where is the money going to come from for the summer transfer? Are these owners going to bring out money from their bottle? Like, you substitute Garnacho. Yeah, your first substitution was in the 70th minute, north of like 74th minute. When Mason Mount, Luke Shaw have been abysmal the entire first half, bro. I like Amorim. I think he's the manager for this job because I've seen what he has done at Sporting, and I'll give the benefit of doubt because we have sacked so many managers because some of these players just don't get it. You can tell Spurs players were fighting for Ange. You can tell they were fighting for something on the line. You can tell they were determined to put every critic to shame. And they did it. They scored. They had just one fucking shot on goal. That mistake, that deflection from Luke Shaw. And they just went and stayed and did pack the boss. Ange out tactic Ruben Amorim today. Like, I want at some point in the game you have to change. Not like, okay, I get you don't want to change your formation, but sometimes in a final there are things you have to do out of the ordinary because you want to win a game. It's a final. It's not like there's a second leg where you could do something different. That Lyon comeback victory from 4-2 down to 5 is out the window. Nobody even cares about that game because playing all those games, beating Bilbao 7-1 on aggregate and not winning the trophy, it makes absolutely no sense. It's absolutely shite right now. Like, nobody even cares about it. Nobody cares about that shit right now. You lost the final, that's it. Now reality kicks in the face. There is no European League. There is no Conference League. There is no Champions League. There is no Europe for the club Manchester United next season, 2025-2026. That is crazy. That is embarrassing and frustrating. That fans have dealt with this entire season. What of crazy and stupid performance from these players, and they didn't even get a relief of joy come the end of the season. Like, these players don't give two F's about this club. They are there to do a job and get paid. That's it. I don't think most of them even love this badge. Like, Ange Postecoglou has had more shit at Tottenham, and he devised a means to just play back the balls. That's basic. Like, we have played football. Some of us could not play professional. Some of us have coached. Some of us have done whatever. Pack the balls and counter is like tactic 101. That's it. Mourinho did that and won trophies. Mourinho did that and won trophies. You pack the balls, make defense tight, you counter, you get to you, like, that's easy. Like, Amorim, at one point you say their tactics are not going to. Mason Mount was not in the game. Luke Shaw was not in the game. How you keep the fact that Manuel Ugarte could not play 1 minute is out of this world. I can't even phantom why or what happened. He did not have no injury. You kept him on the bench to play Bruno, who is not disciplined. One, since that Saudi league thing about El Hilal trying to buy Bruno has been playing shit. He has been playing shit, having 2s, 3s, and 4s as average score for player ratings. That's insane. It's ridiculous how a captain at this point making stupid decisions. Play this game, simple passes. That Hollywood pass he was trying to play, I don't get to who was it, Amma to go 1-on-1. That's what led to the first goal and the only goal. Spurs now pretty much had the better season than Arsenal. Now, I'll come back to Man United because there's so much to unpack in this game or in this final as it was today. Ant has had so much shit, so much stick in the media from fans. They want him out of the Spurs club of Tottenham. He has said in his second season of every club he has played, he has won a trophy. He proved that today. What did he do? Ange does not play pack the boss. But Ange plays a high line. He forgot that high line because he wants to win a trophy. Ange played pack the boss. That's Sean Dyche system of play. That's what Everton does. That's what low teams that cannot create chances to play. That's what they do. They pack the boss, defend hard, and once they get their counter attack, they use it to their advantage. Inter Milan did that and knocked Barcelona out of the Champions League. It's simple. Mourinho did that so many times and won trophies, guys. And now, are they going to keep him? He brought them their first trophy since 2008. It's just crazy how Harry Kane won his first trophy. Yomi Song is winning his first trophy. Spurs, like that curse has gone. It looks like everything is just merry in that bubble of Spursy. Are they going to keep Ange? Because at this point, I think they should. Because what he just did is monumental. What he just did is history that I think is going to shape the way Spurs as a whole, as a club, as a team, as a fan base is going to look different next season. They have the chance not to give him players or more a chance to buy more players to better the score since they are going to the Champions League. That is what Man United could not fight for. That's what we're looking as minute. We needed that money to buy, to even think about getting into the Champions League, because if we get chance to the Champions League, we can buy Victor Gyökeres. That dream is out the window. Where is the money going to come from now? Because reality has kicked in the face. We are back to that. We are left La La Land. We are now in ourselves. We are back to reality. There is no Champions League football for Man United next season. There is no Europa League for Man United next season. There is no Conference League that next season. So United has to see how there could be a situation where they be in the first or top 4 next season, which I think that's pretty much not achievable if the club is going the way it's going, because this is bottom, this is rock bottom. This is down like dungeon type performance. They can't even reach 40 points because the game against Villa will point those smack us. And don't be surprised that these players turn up against Villa. But then of what use would that be? You have a chance right here. You have a golden fucking opportunity to make a season that's been abysmal, that's been embarrassing, that fans have like stressed on from day one to now, that you could find a way to redeem something, to salvage something for the tournament, for the season, and you barely could not do it. Some of these players are like mercenaries. Like they could sell you for like they're like Judas Iscariot. They could sell you for just a penny. That's how bad they are. They cannot fight for their manager. Back to manager. Talking about manager, let's go to Amorim. Like, I like the guy. I think Amorim is the person for the job because I've seen what he's doing. I've seen what he has done at Sporting. But bro, this is like Tottenham beat you twice or thrice in the Premier League and in the Carabao Cup. Then you come at this time in the final, you have not lost. Like, that's winning streak that we never lost in any game in the season. Like, all those beatings were for what? If you beat all those teams, had all those comebacks, and you go lose the final, that means nothing right now. That is out the window. That is in the, like, nobody cares about history sometimes because it's dead and gone. You think about the present and how you can better the tomorrow. Like, that's, oh my god. Mount was not in the game. The line, like, that lineup itself was wrong. His tactic, his lineup was first wrong. You have Bissouma, Sarr, and Bentancur in the middle, in the midfield. Then you put Casemiro, Bruno, and Mount. They will be. It's like they will chew them and spit them raw. They are so physical. You need Emmanuel Ugarte and Casemiro, because then Casemiro was struggling because Bruno is not disciplined in the midfield. Had Ugarte started, I think Casemiro would have had the opportunity to even create something, because Casemiro can create stuff up front. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Like, I cannot understand. I cannot understand this kind of game. What do you want, Papi? Go me, mommy. This is crazy. Then you bring people who could change the game. Like, I don't even think you should have taken Højlund out. You bring Zexi and add on top, so you put more pressure. You are putting Harry Maguire. That thing happened in that game. It might not happen this one. It might not happen this time around. Maguire kept getting bullied by Romero. God, this game was so heartbreaking. Like, fans are shit. People paid expensive amounts of money to go watch this shit. People paid money to go watch that rubbish. This is what fans have seen all season. Nobody will care about Spurs losing all those games in Europe, in the Premier League. They have done what they had to do. They answered to the fans. They answered to the manager. They played very well. Like, even though they didn't play good, but their tactic worked out. They have gone with the trophy. Man United, reality is hitting you in the face. How do you get money for transfers in the summer? How do they get money for transfer in the summer? And I won't be surprised tomorrow you guys will hear Matheus Cunha to Man United. Here we go, because they're trying to sugarcoat and trying to make it look like when each time they know there's angry or turmoil in the fan base, they look for something to try to sweeten the fans. Like, at this point, fans should not buy that bullshit, because that's what they always do. That's the Glazier tactic. That's Glaziernomics 101. That's what they do. When things are not going good, they find a small something to bring positivity, and they believe fans will like that. Garnacho, the substitution for Man United were so late in the game. There was nothing they could do. Luke Shaw, I don't even know how Luke Shaw started this game. He has been injured for like forever and ever, since sliced bread. I don't know how he even started this final. All the past games he has been starting, he has been so shit. In a final like this, he starts and he played 90 minutes. Mason Mount the same. Garnacho is a threat. He can dribble. He's an attacker. He can make things happen every time. Even the little cameo he had, you could see that things could have happened if he came in or he came on earlier. The timing of that substitution was really frustrating. Amorim, this is the final, bro. This was the final. Because next season you have to find a way to be in the top 4, and that's going to be very hard because teams like Newcastle and Aston Villa and Chelsea and all, they are going to reinforce. Liverpool are already getting stronger, same as Arsenal. Where is the money going to come from? Fans are heartbroken. That the board stood and watched that game. What were they thinking? All those players are shit. Like, maybe not all of them, but the combination of all of them, they just don't function as a team. They don't. People are trying to be greedy. People are trying to be like the hero, and that will not work. I said it in my preview or in my previous video. Anytime United start playing that stupid shit they play, that have been cultured to play all this time, is not going to work. You start shooting from stupid distance. Bruno as a captain led to that goal. Guys, smash a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Turn off that notification bell so you keep up to date with new videos and new news when it comes to football and transfers. And I'll see you guys in another video. Good night.